national educator.
Hello learner, my name is Teacher Stephen Kiamba. I'm presenting to you a business studies lesson in Form 4. Our topic today is public finance. And our subtopic is government expenditure. Welcome. These are our objectives today. By the end of the lesson, you should be able to explain the categories and principles of government expenditure. Now, government expenditure is classified into 3 categories. And these categories are recurrent expenditure, development expenditure, and transfer payments. It is good to know that government expenditure is also known as public expenditure. Remember, when we were learning the concept of public finance, we talked of 3 components of public finance. And today we are looking at the third one, which is government expenditure. Now, government expenditure refers to the resources spent by the government. Now, let us look at each of these 3 categories of government expenditure. We have talked about the 3 of them: the recurrent expenditure, the development expenditure, and the transfer payment. So generally from that chart, you can see for yourself that all of them are types or categories of expenditure, but they are incurred by the government. Therefore, they constitute the government expenditure. Let us look at the first one, that is recurrent expenditure. Now, recurrent expenditure refers to government spending that takes place regularly. For example, payment of salaries to civil servants, fueling of government vehicles. We are saying time and again, or rather on a repetitive basis, after a particular period of time. Regular means it is happening after a determined period of time. So there are those expenses the government will incur on a regular basis. For example, the payment of civil servants. They are paid on a monthly basis. That means every month the government will spend some money to pay the civil servants. So all those expenses which the government pays on a regular basis form what we call the recurrent expenditure. This form of expenditure is also called the consumption expenditure, because the government is paying for what it is using regularly. Let us look at the second one, which is development expenditure. And development expenditure is also called the capital expenditure. Rather, it is government spending on projects that facilitate economic development. Now, we are saying this form of expenditure is also called capital expenditure.